Knowing how to share the core of my faith in a simple, concise way has given me confidence to wade into spiritual discussions that I used to avoid because I was afraid of not being able to clearly share what I believe.
Because of this training, I'm now available and I know what to say to people. And it's amazing the amount of people that God brings to me, initiates conversations with me.
Welcome back to the third session on how to share your faith. I hope you've had a good time sharing with each other your experiences from last week. God is very desirous of using us to influence the people around us. I want to give you perspective on dealing with a hesitant response. When I was growing up in San Gabriel, we had an avocado tree in our backyard. The way you picked an avocado is you put a coffee can on the end of a long bamboo pole and move that coffee can up right under the avocado and jiggle it. If it's ripe, it comes off. If it's not ripe, you don't want to bang the avocado around in the coffee can. Sometimes aggressive teenagers like myself would bang the avocado and it would end up bruising the fruit. And that is not a good thing to do. So also in witnessing, you want to jiggle the fruit. And if your friend is responsive, that's good. But if the fruit is not ripe, you don't want to bruise the fruit. Leading somebody to Christ, or the whole process of somebody coming to Christ, is like a chain with many links. Each link represents one of the many influences that ultimately bring the person to faith in Christ. There's the first link when the person starts thinking about God. There are the middle links, and then there's a last link when the person receives Jesus Christ. On page 41, I want you to notice both the positive and the hesitant response. So far, we've gone through the positive response. Now I want you to notice what is the difference between these two columns, the positive and the hesitant response. The answer is the top section on how to. On the hesitant response, the opening words out of my mouth are, "That's fine." You can do this at any time. This is between you and God. It's just a simple prayer. I say it's a simple prayer, just saying, "God, I need you. Please forgive me. Please come into my life." But let me share with you what will happen when a person receives Christ. And then I go through ESPN. All right, now let's watch a demonstration of this hesitant response. And after the demonstration, I'd like you to do the learning activity on page 43.
Does this make sense?
Yes, it does.
Well, where do you see yourself on here?
I see myself on this side.
Okay. Well, would you like to cross over and receive Christ?
You know, I'd like to think about it.
Okay, well that's fine, because really it's just between you and God. But you know what? You can receive Christ at any time.
Practice on at least 2 people this week, and I want to encourage you to look and pursue, be proactive, to talk to people on your impact list. Before you go, be sure you pray with each other and for those on your impact list. And then I'll see you next week.